What we're trying to do with the Alumni chapter here in New York was to foster a sense of pride and community around the UCD brand as a family here in New York and throughout North America. Outside of my role as the president of the New York chapter, I'm also the VP of strategy for iCrossing, which is a digital marketing agency. So I deal with data-driven discussions pretty much every day in my job. I think we're lucky to have 4 leaders in the field today.
Everyone talks a great game. I mean, this business is driven off of pitching. All clients go out to pitch every 2 to 3 years, and it's who's got the most, compelling story. And right now in the marketplace, it's about data. And a lot of companies are over-promising and under-delivering.
We would target from a digital standpoint where people were going on the site and exactly what they were looking and what they were interested in, so we could serve up real-time creative based on what their interests were, and it was completely relevant.
We all want to own our own healthcare data. We want to sit at home and analyze it, look at our Fitbits, see how much we ran, and then we want to go into the doctor and say, what about this? So in terms of data sources, it's just mushroomed. If anything, we're struggling with what's important and what to silo out. But there's so much. And I think if you look at the people that we service patients who have data, we service doctors who have data, they're writing scripts, that's sales. Then you've got insurance companies, you've got hospitals. So it's so big, and it's like, how do you make it meaningful for what you're trying to achieve, for your brand, for your client, for your patients, for your doctor.
60% of people feel that their peers or people like me are just as credible as a technical or academic expert, and almost twice as credible as like a government official or a CEO. For influencers can't be struck aside, what we've started to do rather than work with like the high-profile celebrity spokesperson is tap into niche market. Working with smaller influencers who actually have can relate directly to the consumers that we're trying to target
Over time, but I want to thank the panelists for all their contributions and all the great questions.